from Star Magic will also add fun and excitement. So we hope you join so that we can all thank you, and I hope
So much. Our having developments for health and wellness, you know what they say. What they always say. Hi. What they always say, live healthier lives. Can we say it? One, two, three, go! Live healthier lives. That is the mantra of Sun Life and SunPIOLogy. But you know what? It's time for us to know exactly what will go down in SunPIOLogy. Ito, ngayon ko lang nalaman ha. It's pronounced as Xone. SunPIOLogy? Xone. Yan. Yan. Marami pa tayong aabangan. We're starting off with the newest addition to the SunPIOLogy series of events, which is the Sun Life Virtual Run. Here to tell us more about that event is Gino Gavan of Takbo.ph. Gino?
Good evening, everyone. Maybe would you be wondering what is a virtual run? So this is a new event included in the SunPIOLogy series for the 11th year. So a virtual run, in simple terms, it's a race on your own terms. We know that there is already an existing run by Sunlight called the Resolution Run. But what if you're not in Manila? Like was mentioned, the Resolution Run is gone to Asia, and there have been clamors now, why not do it here also in Cebu? Why not also do it in Davao? Why not here in Baguio? Well, the virtual run will be one of the answers for that because here you run on your own terms, regardless of location. So anywhere you are in the Philippines, you could join the Sunlight Virtual Run. And then, regardless also of time, some would say, I can't run, it's too early in the morning, so I won't join. But with the virtual run, you could run in the morning, you could run in the afternoon, you could run in the evening. So regardless of time, you could join the event. And also with the distance. Oh, the Sunlight SunPIOLogy run would be 10 kilometers. I can run that. I cannot run that yet. Or 5 kilometers. I'm a newbie. I cannot run that yet. But here, you could run any distance as you want, as long as you want, as long as you could complete it within 1 month. And of course, there's still rewards. Like in a regular run, you could have the medals and the shirts. And for the virtual runs, you also have rewards once you complete the target distance that you have. So why join a virtual run? The one is very convenient. Like I said, you don't have to be in a certain venue in order to join. You could be in other provinces. You could be in other cities. As long as you have a means to compute how much you've run, like using a GPS watch, a cell phone with a GPS application, or even on a treadmill, you could join the virtual runs. It's very convenient. You could run anywhere in the Philippines. And at any time also, you could run in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. And you could, it's a very 5 kilometers, you could still join since you could complete, the requirement is to complete the distance within a month. So there are two distances to choose from. You could run 50 kilometers within a month or 125 kilometers within a month. So you could run, let's say, 5K for today, then tomorrow another 5K, or maybe the following day I feel too tired, maybe just 1K lang. But as long as within 30 days you could complete the target distance, you would be able, this is fit for you. And for those who are not beginners, or those who are used to running already, this is still a good way to motivate yourself, especially if you're training for a certain event. Like coming in January, there will be the resolution run. So from October to November, you could run, complete 125K, and you could be assured that by January, during resolution run, you will be very well prepared for it. So it's really for any person. It's a great equalizer, beginner, or an advanced runner. And finally, rewards. So like I said, like a road race, you get rewarded with a finisher shirt and a finisher medal. We deliver it to you at your doorstep since you don't need to go to a certain venue to claim it. We deliver it to you through our courier. And aside from that, you also get the water bottle and the face towel. The entitlements are there at the back. You can take a photo. So how does this work? First, sign up at the website. It's app.takbo.ph. And you choose the race category. So the race category is 50K or 125K. Step 2, once you're registered, you choose your category. Next is to run. And you need to track your run using a GPS watch, a smartphone app, or on a treadmill. You could take a photo, you could take a screenshot of it, and then you just upload it to the same website. And from that website, we could compute, we would track how many kilometers have you completed already. And once you reach your target goal, the 50K or the 125 kilometers, then we give you your reward at the end of the virtual run. So registration is ongoing. It's until October 15. So we have about less than 20 days to join. And the run period, you need to complete the target distance from October 15 to November 15. That's about 30 days. And you can choose between the standard and the premium. It's just the difference between the shirt. And you can choose the distance of 50 kilometer or 125 kilometer. And those are the reg fees based on the kind of entitlements you will be getting. And this is the premium package and then the standard package. So you can choose the 50 or 125 depending on the package. It doesn't matter. What differs would be the kind of shirt and the quality of shirt you'll be getting once you complete. And of course the medal, the sports bottle, and then the face towel. And every week we'll be giving out freebies for those who have registered every week. So we'll be giving out the Sun Life, Sun Visor, a race belt, and an activity tracker. And for those who have completed their target distance, we will be having a raffle. So bonus for the finishers, once you completed the 50K or 125K at the end of the virtual run, you will be entitled to win an Apple Watch, Oakley shirts, and a cap. So courtesy of Sun Life for the virtual run. So thank you very much, and for more details and other questions, you can visit the website www.sunpiology.com for more information. So thank you very much. Registration ongoing. Hope to see you there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gino Gaman. Thank you, Takbo.ph. Again, at least we got the answer right here. Some of the people were asking me a while ago, baka mamaya virtual run, games, all you have to do is do that one. But no, it's not that. Clear na natin. 3 steps, and we are hoping, actually, that everyone in this room, actually encouraging everyone to join that one. Si Manay Ethel has committed already. Huh? Do I run, Miss Manay? You always run in my head din. Ganun ka para sa akin. Later po yung question and answer. Natatakot na ako sa mga showbiz questions natin. Let's get down to business with SunPIOLogy Xone as we have our next part of the event. Now, if you're more into bicycles or cycling, then you'd be more welcome to join us for Sun Life Cycle PH. This event was a definite hit last year, and we're looking to make it even bigger this year. And to tell us more about this big event, we got someone coming from Sunrise Events. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Bebang Oximer.
I'll try to make this short, but hopefully sweet. So anyway, our event is called Sun Life Cycle PH. We've allotted 2 dates for the event. It's November 22 for our first day. That's the right at naming happening at Seda Hotel in BGC. And then the main event day po is on November 23, that's a Saturday. Our registration started August 8, and as of today, we already have 500 participants. And we're targeting around 1,000 to 1,100 participants. For our website, if you want to know more about the event, visit our website. It's www.sunlife.cycleph.com. And of course, I'd like to invite you to visit and like our social media accounts. Sunlife Cycle PH for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And yung mga kumukuha po ng pictures and nagpo-post sa Facebook now, please don't forget to include our hashtag at Sunlife Cycle PH. Okay. Online registration ongoing, yung website po namin www.sunlife.cycleph.com. Our in-store registration will open October 1 until November 15. So all specialized bike shops, dance bike shop dealers, Rudy Project, Sport Bike Shop, and Xone dealers. This one we're very excited to share with you kasi yung isa po sa mga babies namin sa team namin, yung Alaska 45 Iron Kids, is celebrating its 10th year, and as part of the celebration of the 10th anniversary of Alaska 45 Iron Kids, we're giving away free Sun Life Cycle PH Kids Ride registration for those who will register on October 1 until the 10th. Okay. Kwentuhan ko lang po kayo slide about the event. So this event started 7 years ago. First 4 years was with BGC as our title sponsor, and then the next 3 years, this year included, is with Sun Life as title sponsor, and BGC pa din po, but as host venue. And then this event also aims to give the bikers the experience of riding on closed roads for one day at least once a year at the heart of Metro Manila. Si Robbie McEwen po, what really makes this event extra special and extra interesting is that si Robbie McEwen po is a 3-time Tour de France champion, and he's been supporting our event since year 1, and now he's going to Manila again to join us. And ito rin po yung pinaka-inaabangan namin, nakatilan ng bikers, even the non-bikers, syempre yung presence si Mr. PASCUAL. And also, this event welcomes all kinds of cyclists from age 2 hanggang 80 years old and even beyond. Basta kaya po nila mag-bike, pwede sila mag-register. And all kinds of bikes except Pixies and Tri-Bike with Aerobot for safety purposes. A special jersey is given to the 40-kilometer participants and a special shirt for the 20-kilometer participants and the kids. And this one, we are also very excited to share with you that we are the only bike event allowed to close Makati roads on the Saturday. Okay, everybody that's Robbie McEwen, siya po yan. He'll be joining us, as mentioned earlier, he'll be joining us this year, and I'm sure a lot of bikers are excited to ride alongside Robbie McEwen and of course Mr. PASCUAL. And the past events for in previous years, we were joined by a lot of artists, particularly Star Magic artists. So, Mateo Pilichelli, Nico Pascual, Kisa De Levine, Jake Wenk, and hoping they'll be able to join in more pa po from Star Magic po, so we'll be able to join us this year. Okay, for the categories, we have the 40-kilometer, that's from age 14 and above. And then the 20-kilometer ride po, ages 10 and above. The kids ride 50 minutes, 6 to 15. Tricycle ride, my personal favorite, yung 100 meters for ages 2 to 3, mga babies dito, nagpabike sila, sobrang cute. And then the 500 meters for ages 4 to 5. This is the jersey po that we're going to give away to the 40-kilometer participants. This is the shirt, which not only for the 20-kilometer bikers will get, but even the kids will get also that one. And the medal. To help us explain the next slides for the route naman po, I'd like to invite our ride director, Mr. Levine Manax.
Good evening to everyone. We've done a lot of modifications for this year's race. First of all is that we are the only organizers that were able to close this race course, especially on a Saturday, because we want to deliver something different to all of the participants. A safe race, a flat race, open to beginners, and majority for all members. So for the 40-kilometer category, we'll be doing a 9-group course, okay? Focusing on a flat course, a flat terrain, safe for all the participants. So any scale or any category can participate in all of this distance. Starting BGC, exiting the Kalayaan flyover, heading to Buendia, and making their turn on Ayala, and completing the remaining for 7 loops of the course. Okay. For the 20-kilometer category, it's 4-loop design. Okay? So this is for any beginners at all. You can finish this course at any skill level that you will be having. So what we wanted to offer for everyone is basically something for any type of athlete, and also would like to give everyone to experience city biking on a Saturday morning, and especially with closed roads and safe course for each and every one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Neville Manawis, together with Ms. Beba Magsimer. That's one of the things that we look forward to para sa taong ito for Sun Life Cycle PH. I have to say, my favorite part of the whole event is seeing the kids have fun while being active. It becomes that weekend wherein their dads and moms can bond with their kids while teaching the values and celebrating health, foremost, di ba? Now let's proceed with the longest standing SunPIOLogy event, the road race. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Sun Life Resolution Run is back to engage running enthusiasts once again while being an instrument for beneficiaries to achieve brighter lives as well through its charitable component. What can our SunPIOLogy participants look forward to this year? Well, she has the answers right now. Let's give a big round of applause to Ms. Judith Gabatino of Metro Ed.
Good evening, everyone. It's the 11th year of
Sun Life Resolution Run. Actually, this is the last leg for SunPIOLogy Zone. So what are the important details that you need to know about Sun Life Resolution Run? Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to emphasize that this is the official logo of Sun Life Resolution Run. We have 3 events. Baka lang magkamali po kayo. So this is the official logo of Sun Life Resolution Run. The important thing about Sun Life Resolution Run, this will actually happen on January 18, 2020. That's Saturday at Camp Aguinaldo. Dating AFP Theater, we call it now Lapu-Lapu Grand Theater in Quezon City, and it will start around 3 p.m. and hopefully will end around 8 p.m. As mentioned earlier by Ms. Maylene, we're actually focusing about the number 125 because this is actually the 125 years of Sun Life in the Philippines. So we're actually focusing about the 125 zone against diabetes. So first and foremost, what is the thing that you need to do before going to Sun Life Resolution Run? You need to choose your category. So we have the 500 meters. So that's for the kids and the seniors. We have the 3 kilometers, the 5 kilometers, and then there's actually the new one, the 12.5 kilometers. There's actually a corresponding fee for each category. So for 500 meters, we have the 400 pesos. The 3 kilometers, it will be the 700 pesos. And the 500 kilometers, that will be 850 pesos. And for the 12.5 kilometer, that will be 1,000. So the next thing that you have to do is to sign up. There are 2 options. Where we have the online registration and the in-store registration. The online registration will actually start on the 12th noon of October 15, 2019, and hopefully will it end on January 15, 2020 of 11:59. Of course, if it is online, you need to log on to www.SunPIOLogy.com. If you choose in-store registration, that will open on November 15, 2019 until supply lasts, but we're targeting January 5, 2020. So this in-store registration is actually within the selected Toby's stores Manila-wide. For the race inclusion, we have pre-race kits. As soon as you actually register, you get to receive singlet, race bib with timing chip, Sun Life sports bottle, and of course, insurance coverage. During the event, you will actually receive a visor, finisher shirt, loot bags with sponsors, freebies, and drinks. Okay, for the assembly time. The assembly time for the 500-meter dash for kids and the seniors will be 3 p.m. The gun start will be 4 o'clock p.m. For the 12.5 kilometers, the assembly time will be 4 p.m. and the gun start will be 5 o'clock p.m. There will be an interval of 1 hour from assembly time to the gun start. For 5 kilometers, we have the 4:10 p.m. and then the gun start will be 5:10 p.m. And for the last one, for the 3 kilometers, that will be 4:20 p.m. and the gun start will be 5:20 p.m. Alright, for this year, what's new about Sun Life Resolution Run? We have the 125 zone against diabetes. As you all know, this is actually a road race for a cause. This is actually a very consistent advocacy of Sun Life Resolution fighting against diabetes. So what do we expect about 125 zone? The first one for the zone 1 is actually focusing more about the goal in fighting diabetes. And for the zone 2 is actually focusing on ways to kick diabetes. This talks about the nutrition and the exercises. And the zone 5 will be the 5 tips to a healthy lifestyle. Zone 1. So this is what we call one team versus diabetes. So the mechanics here must be runners must pledge their support in the fight against diabetes by leaving their handprint on the wall. This is actually located near 3 kilometers. Zone 2 will be the 2 steps ahead versus sugar craving. The mechanics will be runners must advance 2 circles to avoid sugary food and land on a healthy alternative. You can actually see this within the near the 5-kilometer area. And zone 5 is the high five to a healthy lifestyle. The mechanics will be runners must do a high five with any Son standing representing different healthy habits.
You can check this out, and this is actually near the 12.5 kilometer. Running for Sun Life Resolution runs is with a cost. This is actually for the benefit of ISDFI, Institute for Studies on Diabetes Foundation Incorporated, Hebrew Foundation, Star Magic Scholars, Nordoff Cranium Foundation Philippines. So, I'm inviting everyone, let's run, let's help, let's join Sun Life Resolution Run. Thank you.
Thank you! The sounding speech from the student. Para nangangampanya. But I love the 1, 2, 5 zones. One goal, 2 ways to combat diabetes. And then 5 ways, or 5 tips for healthier lifestyle. I love to see your smiles. But it's gonna be an amazing run for all the participants in January 2020. Are we expecting you to be there? Yes? Just like every year. Yes? Yes, January 2020, here we come. But of course, this event is not just happening in the Philippines. Of course, because the Resolution Run is a region-wide initiative coming from Sun Life. Each country, actually, will be bringing its own flavor to the run and enjoying the support of runners all over Asia. And here to tell us more about that one is our Brand and Marketing Director who's joining us all the way from Sun Life Asia office in Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a very Filipino welcome to Miss Fanny Chad. Mabuhay! Mabuhay, Miss Fanny.
Good evening, everyone. I'm very happy to be here to talk a little bit more about our Sun Life Resolution Run in Asia. So it's not just in the Philippines, as mentioned by Mylene. We also have this run in Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Hong Kong. So in 2019, we have over 16,000 participants across Asia to join Sun Life Resolution Run. We contribute over 250,000 Canadians to charity, to a diabetes association that promote diabetes prevention programs and awareness. So this is in Kuala Lumpur last year, Jakarta, Manila, Vietnam, and Hong Kong. So this is not just a health and wellness event, but it is also a charity event where we give back to the community. And this event also helps us to win our Sun Life CEO Award of Excellence. It is an award that recognizes projects that champion our company purpose, which is to help our clients to achieve lifetime financial security and live healthier lives. To add on that, we are not stopping here, and we welcome 5 different health and wellness ambassadors in Asia in different countries this year. And we have 2 from Indonesia, Ibnu and Kelly Tardiano. Malaysia, we have Hairu. In Hong Kong, we have Akin Chen, and in Vietnam, we have Miss Han. And of course, back to the Philippines, I'm really happy to announce that Xone will continue to be our health and wellness ambassador for Sun Life Philippines. And without further ado, I would like to invite Xone to come on stage. Please join me to welcome Xone.
Thank you, Fanny. Good evening, everyone. How are you? Okay, very good. I just want to say, Sun Life, thank you very much. It's only been a year since I've been part of the Sun Life family, and ang dami na namin napuntahan. We went to the Resolution Run of Indonesia, Resolution Run of Hong Kong. I was part of the Sun Life Tri-Team in Cebu, and I joined also the Aquathlon. I'm just so happy because hindi lang siya nag-stop sa health and wellness, pero sinamahan din nila ako sa pagiging ambassador, as pagiging handog palangoy advocacy. So, hindi siya natigil dun sa health and wellness na responsibility ko, but they are helping Filipino kids to learn basic swimming skills, which I think is a necessity. Isang kailangan yun ng bawat Pilipino kasi palagi na lang, every time na may isa ko na laging mga bata, lagi may nalulunod. So I think it's very important. So thank you very much, Sun Life. And at the same time, I'm here as the Health and Wellness Ambassador for the 125th year of the Philippines. They're also sending me as a Philippine representative for Indonesia on January 12. Philippines, I'll be joining January 18. Vietnam, February 16. So nakikita niyo naman po, hindi ko na kailangan talaga. Malaki-laki yung mga kontrata na pipirmahan natin. Thank you very much, Sun Life. But the best part of that is I get to have a +1. So sasamahan niyo ako sa Vietnam, sasamahan niyo ako sa Indonesia. Sun Life will be giving away a slot for the resolution run in Vietnam. That person could be any of you in this room tonight. Just follow Sun Life PH on Facebook for the complete mechanics on how to join the contest. To inspire you to join, we prepared a short video on what you can expect on next year's run. Everyone, please watch this. Exciting times. PIOLO PASCUAL, magbigay-pugay tayo. Imagine kung gaano katagal na yung Sun Life. Dahil joke lang. Yung SunPIOLOgy, gano'n na rin siya katagal. Ang tagal mo na, no? But again, Sun Life, thank you very much for trusting me to be your Health and Wellness Ambassador. I'm just so proud to be part of a company that really takes the advocacies to heart. And nakakatuwa kasi hindi lang siya tumitigil sa, okay, meron akong policy sa Sun Life, insurance, tapos na. They really take care of your health para kumbaga kung ma-avoid natin na magkaroon ng sakit, they will help us. So it's something that not every company, not every brand would do for their clients. And congratulations also for the resolution run for winning Sun Life's Global CEO Awards. Palakpakan po natin sila. Ladies and gentlemen, please continue to support Sun Life's health and wellness initiative so you can live a brighter and healthier lives. Maraming salamat po.
At maraming salamat, Mr. Enchong B. Bata pa lang ako, napapanood ko na yan sa television. But man, the VTR was like, it's as if we're gonna go to war. And we are gonna go to war against diabetes. That is the mission and vision of SunPIOLogy. But of course, SunPIOLogy would not have been made possible without the man who started all, let me reiterate this, 11 years ago. 11 years ago. And whose name is actually part of the brand. You can't miss it because it's actually SunPIOLogy. Sun Life is grateful to have partnering with him for our advocacies for many years now. Isang tunay na kakbay. Sayo mo ha? Isang tunay na kakbay para sa lahat na nagpapasaya at natutulungan ng SunPIOLogy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very privileged and fortunate enough to have with us the ultimate, sayo ang kasera niya. The ultimate heartthrob and the face of SunPIOLogy, Mr. PIOLO PASCUAL.
Actually, tomorrow birthday ni Robbie, so bati natin siya. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Marion. 22. Alin? Chest size mo? Alright, good evening everyone. I'm just really excited to be here. Lagi ako nininervous whenever I speak in front of my Sun Life family because it's, of course, closest to my heart. And what can I say? It's been 11 years, you know. It takes a lot of commitment to actually be in the zone. You know, and I must say it's the secret for sustaining one of the country's most generous and star-studded fun runs. I'd like to thank, of course, my Sun Life family for this, what can I say, a blessing in my career. My Star Magic family, of course, and all the Sun Life, SunPIOLogy loyalists who have been joining us the last 10 years. And I'm just really grateful for all of you because now we are celebrating the 11th year of SunPIOLogy, and what better way to, of course, celebrate this by having a lot of events. Of course, we're kicking it off with the SunPIOLogy, Sun Cycle TH, Sun Life Cycle TH, happening on November 23. And next year, we have the Sun Life, the award-winning, what's that? Award-winning, Sir Don, ano yan? Award-winning, CEO Award of Excellence for Sun Life Resolution Run. Palakpakan natin ang Sun Life. Tayo po nagsimula niyan. Di ba? It all started here in Manila. Now it's branched out to the region and hopefully sa ibang bansa pa. So we can, of course, advocate health and wellness around the world. All right. So the Sun Life Resolution Run happening January 18, 2020. But what I'm really excited about, of course, is the new addition to the family, a new event that we're really excited to share about. This is the virtual run. This is a long race where you can run anywhere at any time para sa mga busy na katulad ko, and you can run this for a period of 1 month. Actually, our friends from outside Manila have been the one who were requesting for us to do the events somewhere near their places, such as Cebu or even Davao, or even other parts of the world. So we just realized that, you know, we needed to transcend the constraints of the traditional road race. But usually you already have a set time, date, and location. The best part about virtual run is you can do it anytime, anywhere, in the comforts of your home or sa labas, treadmill. The most important thing is that you just have the app. It's easy to sign up. You go online, it's convenient and easy, and a few clicks away and you're good to go. All right, personally, actually, this is my favorite virtual run because it's a test of challenge. It's actually a time where you can really test your skills. I've been running for several years now, but what's good about the virtual run is you can choose either 50 kilometers or 125 kilometers, and I'm committed to running 125 kilometers in celebration of Sun Life's 125 years next year. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ako napapledge na tumakbo ng 125, but I've been running a lot. Pero si Enchong, mas marami nila tinatakbo sa akin. And he also swims, no? Ano ba, what can you do? Huwag mo lang agawan ng trabaho. Okay naman yung trabaho ko, Enchong, okay. Health and wellness ka lang, ha? Kakainin nyo mo lang kung nasaan ka mamamaya. Alright, our Sun Life family, of course, is getting bigger. My son is also part of it. I'm sorry, he just couldn't join us today because he has an event. Alright, so it's like what I said after doing the virtual run. We hit the roads with Sun Cycle PH. This is my favorite, you know, because I love cycling. Sino ba dito mga mahilig po mag-bike? I love to bike. Sinabi naman kanina, you know, the distances, we have 20 kilometers and 40 kilometers. What's good about the Sun Life Cycle PH? As much as it is a race, it is not competitive. So you can bring your friends with you. What's good about it is that you can test your PR, personal record, and also, of course, the roads are going to be not necessarily cordoned off, but we have that priority. So it's nice to ride in Metro Manila na walang sagabal, di ba? And of course, the Resolution Run, which is happening next year. The best way to start our year. It's not just happening here, but we also have Malaysia, we have Hong Kong, we have Indonesia, and we have Vietnam. I already registered for the Vietnam course, so lahat po kayo, you're invited to join us. But if you can't, of course, you can always join us virtually. Alright, so as I was saying about Sun Life's 125 years, in line with that, we are also giving away big surprises. Lucky surprise to 125 participants of the Sun Life Resolution Run. So that's another reason for us to register. So we'll find out about it, I think, after the run. So we have 125 lucky winners to be given as prize. Alright, ano pa ba? Okay, I think that's it. I've covered everything. You know, from our virtual runs to the road races, what sets SunPIOLogy apart is, of course, the community we have built through the years. And, you know, I'm a testament to it. I see a lot of people who have been joining year in, year out since we started 11 years ago. So the community is just getting bigger. And of course, now that we have the virtual run, practically anyone can join us anytime, anywhere, kahit nasa ka pa, katulad ko naman sabi, busy sa trabaho. You can do this, and for us to reach a goal, for us to really experience what it means to live healthier and brighter under the sun. So on that note, guys, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Parang ako hinihingal ah. And on, also, before I forget, mas ma-spill ko sa iyo, Encho, the registration, of course, is now open. You can just go to www.sunpiology.com. And if you want to know about any other news, you can follow us on at SunPIOLogy on our social media accounts. And on that note, I'm proud to present to you, of course, the AVP of this year's SunPIOLogy Zone. God bless.